Hi there and welcome to my channel. This project is for Citrus 2S kids and it showcases the digital stamps in sort of a hybrid scrapbooking style from a traveler's notebook. But let me show you what I did. I printed, or should I say, I used one of the digital stamps to create that pattern paper on vellum. And now I'm going to use it to create an insert or a tip-in for my traveler's notebook. And for this, as you see right now, the way I work with traveler's notebooks is I unbind them completely. It makes it easier for me to work with them. And then after, when I'm all done, I stitch them all together. But now let me show you what I'm doing. And right now I'm just setting up an idea of what I have in mind. These are pictures of my family on Easter. We went for a walk and I have a few pictures. And I decided to blow the big picture of my kids standing just to fit the entire page of the TN. And I'm gluing just the inside of the picture. And I'm going to leave the rest free because I always do that just to make sure that if I staple something, I don't want to staple through the pages, just to the picture. And then the rest, I'm just setting up an idea of what I have in mind. Now, I wanted some piece of paper that was really plain. And I came upon the packaging inside the Pink Fresh Studio cardstock stickers, and it's this nice grid. And I thought it worked really well behind the vellum that I've already printed. Now, when I started with the vellum, my idea was to have the entire page to be the tippet. But as I realized that it looked better if I use half, I can see the picture. So you're gonna see how I create the insert is I measure how wide my TN page is, and in this case it's 4.25 inches. So I'm gonna cut it at the height of the page, but I'm gonna leave around 3/4 of an inch extra on the side, so that'll make it 5 inches, and that's gonna help me create the fold. Now I'm going to take advantage of the scoring board and just create a little fold. So again, I measured the width of the TN page, and that's 4.25. So I'm using the bone folder just to mark that along the line, the length of the page. And then I'm just going to fold it. And this is the little flap that's on the fold, you can see, is what's going to be glued behind the piece of cardstock where my picture is going to be at. And now before I continue, I want to make sure that I set up this page. So all I'm going to do is actually glue one of the title words from the Dear Lizzie collection, that came included in the Savannah kit. After that, I'm going to start working on the inside of the tippet, if you can say. And all I did is I took it off camera and typed the journal for this page. And then I used a little piece of the vellum that was left behind as a layer behind the picture. Once I have that done in next setup, I'm gonna actually glue the vellum onto the page. As you can see right now, I'm adding the tape into the little flap or the fold, you can say, and I'm gonna glue it straight onto the cardstock that I already typed and had the picture on. And then I'm gonna bring some of the embellishments from the embellishment kit, and I like these buttons, but I don't want to add a lot of dimension and bulk, so I'm deciding to take out just the epoxy button out of it and just glue it to the picture. After that, I'm bringing in stamps, and I play a lot with stamps when it comes to my TN. And this is I'm using the main kit stamp, the Project Life stamp, the add-on stamp, and the This Is Life Detours stamp. I use a lot of stamps, like I said, but I'm also using I'm taking advantage of the cardstock stickers from the Pink Fresh Studio that came included in the main kit. They're great for this type of layout. And that's pretty much it. I don't want to over embellish the bottom, especially of this layout, because I want the print on the vellum to show nicely when the insert is closed. And that's about it for this side of the page. Now I'm going to go and work on the other side, but before I do that, I'm going to glue this together. I am already happy what it looks like, so I'm going to glue it onto the page of the TN, and then I'm going to work into the large picture. And like I said before, I never glue the picture fully to the page. What I do is I leave one side empty, and you're going to see right now that I'm just going to bring some simple embellishments to the large picture. When I work with large pictures, I try to find pictures either that are going to cover the entire page or they have a lot of empty space. And because I want the title, like I said, there's things that I want to emphasize in this spread, and it's the title and the printed vellum. I'm going to keep it very simple. And all I'm doing is using some of the cardstock stickers, and I'm going to bring stamps. And actually this month's This Is Life stamp is called Detours, and it's talked about adventure, and it works really good for this specific spread. So I'm just taking advantage of it to add some sentiment to the picture. And also, if you have looked at the add-on stamp, it's called Adventure, and it actually complemented and completed this layout. And as you're gonna see right now, this is what happens when I finish my layout. I just put the papers back where they belong in the TN, and I have this elastic band, the ones that come inside the TN, just to hold it together. Like I said before, once I finish my entire TN, I'll stitch it together. But for now, it will hold it until I keep adding my daily journal. And that's about it. Simple. I'm taking advantage, like I said, of the digital stamps to create my own pattern paper. And then I want to add it, or this is a way to add some fun into the traveler's notebook, to create your own pattern paper, to make it unique. And in a way, also, I use insert to separate a big, in this case, a big, when you have lots of pictures, or a big picture with a small picture. There's so many things that you can do. You can create pockets. And it's a fun way to bring a lot of interest to your pages. And I hope you try it. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't hesitate to contact me. I would love to help you. Thanks for joining me today. Take care.